So here it is. I'm just going to blurt it out. The significance of the messenger, the final messenger to mankind, who taught all of us understand the truth of this message, that we are at war against Satan and the darkness, and that if you understand that, then you should have inner peace of the light, and that every single one of the creation of the Lord is not your enemy, and that you are at war with none of the mankind, because all of them are children of Adam. And once you understand the true story of the light, you never have the desire to hurt any other son of Adam. And it is why all the bearers of the light taught us the same thing, that understand the story that I have just told you. We are at war, as our father Adam told us. He told that to his sons. Know that you are at war with the other races. Know that you are at war with the other races called the Jinns, and they will try to deceive you of the truth. But as Adam's sons here on this earth, in our third dimension, had never seen the aliens, the Jinns of the unseen world, slowly they began to forget. And as we've continued to say, this battle has always been about good versus evil, light versus dark. The name Muslim doesn't mean anything unless you understand the story of the truth of the light. And once you do, then you understand why would I ever hurt any son of Adam unjustly? And this is why every prophet of the truth told you, oh mankind, as the prophet, peace and blessings, Muhammad taught us, anybody who kills one of the sons of Adams, what in the world would you do that for? How dare you kill one of the sons of Adams? Don't you understand the truth of the light? Don't you understand that we, people of the light, are at war against darkness? You're gonna kill him? One man? Why don't you just kill all of humanity? Why don't you just sacrifice the whole human race? This is what all bearers of the truth have ever understood. And so understand, as I'm telling you the story, if I'm telling you the truth from the beginning of Adam till now, I could never have any ill will as a Muslim, as a person who bears the truth to any of the sons of Adam. May he call himself a Jew or a Christian or by any other name. Those who seek the truth are always welcomed and hugged as blessed sons of Adam searching for the light. And there's no trick to becoming a Muslim. A Muslim is one who has seen the light and accepts it. So what is this fundamental truth? What is this fundamental truth that we are talking about? If our state in this universe has to change, if you are to understand what Islam really means, whether you called yourself a Muslim before this day or a Christian or any other name, once you hear the story of the truth of the light, it changes the way you think about all the sons of Adam. Forever and ever. You will no longer understand your place in the world the way you understood it yesterday. If you continue to listen to the story and hear the truth, you will understand exactly what it is that you have been created for. You have been created for one reason and one reason only, to remember and worship the Lord Most High. And every bearer of the truth has taught you that, to submit yourself to nothing else other than the word of the light, as told to us in the story. Here is the secret that has never been shared with you. It is a sign of the noble blessing to the Prophet Muhammad. It is something that has been known amongst the knowledgeable people who call themselves Muslims and have received the word for 1,500 years. And it is something that is being told to you, oh people of the West, in all of your knowledge and greatness. I must tell you a story that is more amazing and extreme and powerful than any story you have ever heard, any philosophy or theory, any conspiracy, fraud, or story, any whistleblower tale. I'm going to tell you the truth that you never heard before. We have been trying to establish without any shadow of a doubt that the final messenger must at some time come in the story, and the signs of recognizing him should have been obvious, and the essence of his message and how it must be preserved and the rituals and how they must fit into the story that we have told should be clear to all those who search for the light. But we have said the story is so much more stranger, and so here it is. What all of mankind in the West has been wondering of the truth of the reality of our universe. Are we alone? Is there anyone out there? What is going on? Well, if you've been listening to the story, you have started to understand that we are not alone on the earth. We are not alone in the skies. We are not alone in the galaxy. We are not alone in the universe. The story should have been clear to you by now. More than any conspiracy or alien UFO cover-up, the true reality of the other races has been described to you in the tale that I'm telling you. You should understand the nature of what we have told you about the creatures of the Jinn, and that some of them are malevolent, and that some of them are benevolent, and of them there are various types. Some have wings, some morph into different creatures, some can appear to us as men, some can appear to us as animals, some have the power to manipulate our mind. Some have the power to fly. And amongst them, they have different knowledge and technologies. And some from amongst the children of Adam have witnessed them. And tales of these creatures have been in existence from the beginning of time. And anyone who searches for the truth and looks back and listens to all the tales of the unseen world that I am describing, if you have listened to this whole tale, it should explain to you the mysteries of all the ancient civilizations. Please tell me you are listening to the truth of the story, because it should have explained to you everything about the other side, about the other races, about aliens or UFOs or any of these concepts. But I am going to continue to tell you something that is even more amazing. We said that Prophet Adam was told by the Lord Most High, and there is only one fundamental, that we are the most superior of all of the other races, of all of the other jinns, of all of the other interdimensional beings. We are the superior of the races. And even from the modern scholars of ufology, they will tell you that the benevolent jinns, the benevolent UFOs, the benevolent aliens have taught them that our bloodline, our race of humans inside us is the most royal of DNAs. We have a royal bloodline, and all of this is confirmable. I told you every part of the story that I tell you must be true and knowable and verifiable. Even from your own sources. Even from your own sources. Although, like I said, many of your people have deceived you and told you not anything of the truth of the tale that I am telling. But this isn't about a UFO cover-up. This is a greater story about the light and the reality of humankind. And so now I close this section, and we're not done with the story. It will get strange. In what you wanted to hear, that the messenger of God, the final messenger, was sent as a prophet and bearer of the truth to all of mankind. but the Prophet was also, peace and blessings be upon him, Muhammad, son of Abdullah, was also sent as a prophet to the other races. The Prophet Muhammad was sent as the revealer of the truth to all of the other races. Stop and think about that.